Sword on the Dark. We are going live. This time we're going to be renewing our streams of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Hang on. It would appear my controller came unplugged for a minute. Alright. Alright, so we're going to continue where we left off. Thing is, I do not remember exactly what we were doing last time. Oh, right, we had just made it out of the sealed gate. What happened? The Espers all flew off together. The Imperials ran off too, as if they were afraid of something. Which way did the Espers go? Toward the Imperial capital, Vector. We're almost to Vector. What's that? What's wrong, Terra? I can feel them. They're getting closer. Feel them? You mean... There, a flash. What was that? It couldn't be. The Espers? They're coming this way. Terra, watch out. What was that? Setzer, get down. Espers? Where are they going? They were angry. They were angry? No, you mustn't go. Please, don't go. More importantly, why are we shaking? Is it because of the Espers? Setzer? I've lost control of the ship. I do like how on the Pixel Remaster they show the ship on fire. In the original, they did not. Stop here real quick. Stock up on a couple of these, because we're going to need them. Okay, I'm going to save here. But you know, the whole place is on fire. What happened here? Wait, did the Espers do this? No, they couldn't have. It was like this when we got here. What in the world happened? The Emperor is expecting you. This way, please. I've lost my will to fight. The Emperor's had a change of heart. Cid? The Espers came to save their friends. When they learned none of them were alive, they ravaged the entire city. Their shrieks of rage will haunt me forever. We're hanging up our weapons for good. The war is over. The power of those Espers, I had no idea. They'll destroy the entire world if we don't do something. We're utterly helpless against them. We must find a way to calm their rage. We should never lust after power we lack the means to control. Friends, let us speak more over dinner tonight. There are still soldiers who prefer to keep fighting. Please talk to as many as you can before dinner. Make them understand. You have 4 minutes until dinner. Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. And yes, we do have to talk to all of them. I'm not going to bother reading them because it is timed. If you want, you can slow down. And some of them will want to fight. Fastest way to get him to move, just leave and come back. For One Piece. I do love his thing. this one's the jail where Kevin thinks it is. Come here later. And that's all of them, as soon as this battle's over. Okay, now we can come get the items here. I believe there was an item in here. As you can see, it doesn't really take much to get all the items. Now we'll come in here. How dare they put me in a place like this? I just can't believe it. What a bore. Literally, we just have to wait now until time runs out. Watch, these two don't really count. And if we come up here, we can finish talking early. That evening, a banquet was held with the Emperor. This way, please. I sit with the returners, if that's alright. Alright, now, each time you do this, what shall we raise our glasses? We wish to say, to our hometowns. Well then, to our homelands. As you may know, I've imprisoned Kefka for his crime of using poison against Kefka. What shall we do with him? You want to say, leave him in jail. I see. Well, let's have him stew in his cell for a while. Then we can decide what to do. I'm truly sorry about what occurred in Doma. No one ever dreamed Kefka would use poison. For this one, we need to say that was inexcusable. I'm terribly sorry about what was done. I promise to punish Kefka severely and work to eradicate poisons from the world. Now, regarding Celeste, you want to say, Celeste is one of us. Kefka was lying. General Celeste realized the lunacy of this war long before I did, and went over to your side. Now, we want to ask all 3 questions. We start with, why did you start the war? It was all the result of my foolish lust for power. I've come to my senses now. With your permission, I'd like to move on to discussing the Espers. I still have a few things to ask. Why do you want peace now? Because I now believe that working together is our only hope. I still have a few things to ask. Why did you have me talk to your men? Some of my men still do not believe we should have ended the war. I felt they might better understand if they could meet you face to face. Now, okay, let's talk about the Espers. The Emperor has been ravaged by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're just too powerful. If we don't do something, they'll tear the entire world apart. We want to say they have gone a bit too far. And the Espers came through on their rampage. All my ambitions faded in an instant. Now I find myself asking why I ever wanted that much power in the first place. Of course, there's no excuse for the atrocities I committed in the name of conquest. By the way, what was the first question you asked me a minute ago? Why did you start the war? That's right. Anyway, I truly desire peace. I want you to understand that. Now we need to take a break. We'd like to test your strength. Would you be willing to fight with us just for a couple of minutes? A couple of minutes? I'm gonna beat you before that couple of minutes is up. Oh, Gal, you should have used Gigavolt. Just as we thought. Okay, at this point, you want to unequip everyone but Terra. And resume the conversation. Now, what you want to say in this next one is that your war is truly over. Alright, I swear, right here and now, there will be no more fighting. And now, I have a favor to ask. After they attacked us, the Espers flew off northwest. Or northward, toward Crescent Island. We have no way of knowing when they'll decide to go on another rampage. We need to find them and convince them to set aside their aggression before that happens. But, considering all that the Empire has done to them, I doubt they'll be willing to listen to us. That's why I need Terra's help. Terra is the only one who can bridge the gap between human and Esper. I have a Magitech armored transport ship in the port of Albrook. I had hoped to send it to Crescent Island with all haste. Will you help? Yes. I'll have my top general and some of his troops accompany you as well. General Leo? I'm General Leo. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Don't I see that guy in Doma? Oh, right. He was the one with principles. So that's General Leo, eh? I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. Please, find the Espers and convince them to cease their attacks. You're our only hope. If Terra goes, I go. Locke, thank you. The rest of you stay here. I smell a rat. As do I. It's hard to trust the Empire just like that. We shall remain here and watch for anything out of the ordinary. Thanks. You'll be our eyes and ears. Keep your guards up. Right. You be careful too. And now all we have are Locke and Terra. Locke, you're not getting the ultimate weapon. You're getting the boomerang. Beef Spracer. Brigand's Glove. Whereas you, Terra, she'll get a ribbon. And Hermes sandals. Now comes the true challenge. Can we beat this next area without Gal? He's carried us for most of the game. I bear a message from the Emperor. Due to your decorum at tonight's banquet, and your grace in speaking to our soldiers beforehand, the Emperor has decided upon the following. All Imperial troops will be withdrawn from South Figaro. Good. In addition, Imperial forces will be withdrawn from the Kingdom of Doma. We will also unlock the armory at the Imperial Observation Post to the east. You are welcome to any of the weapons within. And this is a personal gift from the Emperor, the Tintinabomb. Finally, I was told to give you this because of your impeccable behavior at dinner, the Ward Bangle. That is the only Ward Bangle in the game. Now, what it does is it halves the encounter rate. Very useful. I don't like using it. What moves? Let's take caution. We're just coming here to loot a couple things. An X potion, an angel wing, a high ether, 8,000 gil, an alarm earring, an elixir, an angel ring, a Hermes sandals, flame tongue, 1,300 gil, 2,000 gil, a reflect ring, and an elixir. We couldn't get in there earlier because it was locked. Well, they unlocked it after the banquet. But only if you got everything done properly. Shit. And there's our first case being zombified. Now, there is a little scene we are going to go view before we do anything. Because yes, it is a missable scene. For this, we have to go all the way back to the airship. Terra is done with hers. So let's move over to Kyron. Don't believe Locke is done with this. No, he's at 80. Locke's really not stealing at this point. I need his damage to go up a little bit, so... And since primarily we're using magic right now... And this is the scene. This is a nice ship you've got here. The impact from the crash landing really banged up the engine. It's gonna take a while to fix. Let me help you. I know my way around an engine. I think I'll pass. You know, we could really speed this baby up if we axed the casino and streamlined her a bit. That's not open to discussion. Now, will you please get out of here? Ah well, would have been at least twice as fast too, maybe 3 times. You really love this ship, don't you? Maybe hard to believe, considering how I live now, but I used to be a driven man. Really? I wanted to make this the fastest ship in the world and fly it across the open sky. That was always my dream. Is that any different from what you're doing now? Back then, there was a person who kept me working towards my dream. The pilot of the Falcon, the fastest airship ever made. At times, we were friendly rivals, and at times, we were simply friends. We'd always talk about our dreams, like which of us would be the first to sail beyond the sky to the stars. But then she vanished, along with the Falcon. My naive fantasies disappeared too. Darrow. Foreshadowing! Yes, we will find Darrow eventually. I want to make sure everyone's unequipped. The repairs will take some time. You're going to have to take the boat from Albert. But I want to take the airship. It's faster. Yeah, we'll get a chocobo. Ah, there you are. Another Imperial General, and a man I hired back in town will be accompanying us as well. Celeste, let me introduce him. General Celeste. And Shadow. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. We depart tomorrow. In the meantime, I've arranged lodging for you at the inn. Please, try to get some rest. Celeste. Celeste. I'm working for the Empire, but don't worry. They didn't hire me to kill you. Good puppy. General Leo made arrangements for your stay here for tonight. By all means. Please, why won't you talk to me? I know I doubted you, but if only for a moment. But we can still be friends, right? Celeste. And I'm answering a message right now. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's go. We should arrive by tomorrow morning. Why don't you settle until then? I think once we land, I am going to save and end the stream for a short while as I go get something to eat. But we have a couple scenes till then. Having trouble sleeping? I hear your emotions have returned. It's strange, isn't it? The Empire used me, controlled my very thoughts, and now, here I am, cooperating with the same people. People are people. Not everyone in the Empire is like Kefka. So, what about you? I knew you were being made to suffer through horrible experiments because one of your parents was an Esper. Yet I did nothing. I'm no better than Kefka. If a human and an Esper can love one another, do you think a human and I could love each other? Of course. But I don't even know what it feels like to love someone. You're still young. Someday, you'll know. I'm sure of it. But I want to know now. Who's there? Thought I'd sleep out under the stars. Did you hear what we were talking about? Didn't mean to listen in. So, I can't help you. Those are answers you'll have to find for yourself. Terra. There are people in this world who have chosen to kill their own emotions. Remember that. World's greatest treasure hunter, reduced to this. Rumor has it, the lost power of magic can still be found on Crescent Island, weak though it may be. We're almost to Crescent Island. We need to find the Espers quickly so we'll make peace with them. We're almost to Crescent Island. When we make landfall, we'll split into two groups. I'll go with Celeste. Terra, you go with Locke and Shadow. Find any clues as to where the Espers may be hiding. Report back at once. Let's go. Shadow. Locke? Come on. Okay, with that, we are going to equip Shadow just for a while. He'll get the fairy ring and the peace ring. I'm going to give him Bismarck for now. And then we're going to save. I will call that an episode, and we will be back on another time.